Welcome back, Commanders. My name's Dr. Reeve, and this is some more European Universalis 4 playing as the Netherlands in the Common Sense expansion. And we are currently sieging up Raritan because we want it, and I'm not going to give it to the Spanish if I can, well, if I can make that happen. We can take military tech, but I want to wait until the end of the year to do it. We have discovered Winnipeg. Well, they're far inland now. Wow, pretty far. Wildwijk, Renselaarswijk. These two might need to be cored first, or they need to have their culture adapted. But that is quite hilarious, actually. The names, the Dutch names, everywhere. Everywhere. If, you want to hear some of the Dutch speak. Yeah, we like to call it charcoal Dutch, and it's horrid. Unpause, please. Battle of Manitoba. As long as we keep this siege intact and Spain doesn't take over, it'll be fine. So we can actually have some expansion for our future colonial North American nation. So that we can at least try and keep up with these guys, because that's going to be a pain in the ass no matter what. You there, you are exploring. Oh, Enrique V of Castile died, apparently. Agra Pequena, Namibia, good. There's no one here yet. Do we have range, though? We do not have range. 487, yeah. When we get our next level of Diplotech, though, we will have the range. Because that is a bonus 100 at that point. We've discovered Saskatchewan. We've discovered Lesser Namaqua land. Yes, please continue to the Cape, and then we can actually do something useful. 49, it's going to be ours, for sure. Cape, Swellendam. Man, that sounds pretty Dutch. Unhappiness among just the peasantry. Yeah, try to improve it. I don't want to lose stability. Rather lose some of my money, like 1.5 years of income. That's all. So if we take this siege, that would be Pequot. Austria is now defender of the Catholic faith. Oh well. That'll be fun. Graaf Reinet, Exosa. 70% and still not taken. At least the siege phases only last 25 days. Still, oh my god, we actually rolled a 1 on that one. We're very unlucky right now with this siege. I'm gonna peace out as soon as possible, though, when it finishes. There we go. Why only the war leader may annex the other side's war leader? Oh, well, that's just bullshit. It really is. Maybe if I white peace out, they'll just siege it up themselves. Damn it. So I have to wait for the war to be over, probably, or I should, well, I can take Cayuga, probably. I should do that, actually. Instead, get Cayuga out of this, maybe. 100%. Yeah, Castile has brought in a large army now, though. But they're not sieging back Mohawk. There we go. I'm not gonna jump in that army if I can help it. So I'm gonna run around it to kill the Iroquois. Pequot will be forced to give Castile money. Okay, that's perfect. Were we at war with Lenape? Yes, we were. Okay, yeah, that's fine for now. We'll just keep expanding with colonists over here for now. Military access for Cologne. We can get our military tech up. There we go. Level 13 gives us new cannons. That's pretty good. Let's get the large iron cast cannons. You guys, this army should split up and go and defend against the rare native attacks over here. They are quite rare. Colonialism against Florida. Oh. Yeah, well, we can have our, well, cotton will be produced in Rensselaerswijk. We're in marriage with Castile. For now, I'm happy to go in bed with Castile, despite our combined colonial efforts going on. Cape, no aggressiveness, 7 base tax. Well, 7 development probably nowadays, but Paramaribo is nearly done. France is expanding down here too. These guys, we finished Curacao, so that is fine. Then I need these ships to come to Curacao. Weapons manufactory has been complete in Namen. Let's see. Atikaki. So 312, 318, they're actually very similar. But let's recall them both. They'll grow, but we need to get our diplomatic tech on so we can go to South Africa. Because level 11 gave us plus 100 colonial range. So now we suddenly have the reach for the Cape. Which I do like. I'm probably going to need to expand here though. I know the French will hate it, but maybe if we get into a war with France, we have a chance to. Was that a pause for that? Weird. You're almost here. I should also expand a bit more over here actually. Well, I think the Cape is very important for us to take. Are we there yet? Oh, paused again. And you can go all the way down here. 617, wow, so it's barely in range of Mariahau. Fur and Wildwijk. Not bad. I do hope these get seriously, you're at war again. Okay, this one really needs to be only pop up, please. Don't actually pause it for me. It's a bit annoying if it constantly gets pauses for that. It will cost me 12 ducats a month again to have 2 more colonies pop up, but the Noordzeevloot. Whoa, that's gonna be a painful crossing actually. We've completed our castle in New Amsterdam at the very least. Still has a couple of days to go there. Colonialism against France for Essequibo. Bikugami for the glory of our realm. The Act of Seclusion. The war with Miami was over. We thought all matters were settled. Negotiations have drawn out over some minor issues, but everything changed this week when Miami representatives suggested a new clause. To our surprise, one favorable to the Republic. To weaken the Orange family's position politically, they want us to pass an act to keep future Princes of Orange from the office of Stadtholder. What motive they have for this is not yet clear, but even if such an act may not last forever, it would considerably strengthen the status rule if this is handled with discretion. That would be 20 years of increased yearly Republican tradition. But currently the statists are in power. Oh, okay, yes. Act of seclusion. That gives us more Republican tradition. We'll lose stability, but it's fine. There we go, 100. Black news indeed. Kamerijk has still got quite a bit of revolt risk going on. But yeah, maybe I should... How much is it to boost right now? 208, because we lack Republican tradition. But we're getting plus a half year, so that's 10 tradition. A total of 2.5 a year in those 20 years would be 50, so... We have high fervor. We should put something into trade or stability. I think it will have no effect, so we should just do trade. It will not have an effect on the grand scheme of things. You are actually not at all dying, surprisingly. Huh. Transports can get off in the Cape. And they only need 3 more months to get here, so as long as we keep an eye on it, we should be fine. Demerara, plus 55, they have 25, but they do have the settler there, obviously. Milan, religious civil disorder. Let's see. Not gonna sail you back. I'm gonna put you in the Cape first to repair, so that the time at sea also goes away. Have we actually been home in the Netherlands this episode? Almost not, right? Colonial conquest against Mahican. I need to check on that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We have a cap. We've got Cape. Mahican. Oh, that's all the way up there. Okay, fine. That's not bad, the amount of stuff we have discovered. Oh, hello. God, again? Seriously. Oh, it's a defense. Oh. War that Brandenburg has started for a change. They're up against Poland too. The reason they decide to go this war is very likely the fact that we are a part of this alliance too. Apparently, Austria did not join, so that should be favorable for us in the long run. Yeah, if Austria doesn't join, then it's fine. Are you still Defender of the Faith? I'm actually wondering if you can even see that on the screen. She is in Duchy, of course. Tag Group Western. You know what? I will accept this. Who else is in the war and on our side? Mainz and Oldenburg. Well, we're gonna need a leader, and this guy, well, oh, it's actually not a very bad person to have as the leader. The Army of Zeeland, why don't you come to New Amsterdam without the Conquistador? I will put the Conquistador in charge of our home army for now. Magically teleported across the ocean and across the seas. Really, I cannot go through Cologne of all places. Seriously, access. They will give me access, though. Because that would mean a lot better movement here. They are part of the Empire, so why we shouldn't be... Oh, the Emperor is not in the war, so... Well, Mainz is a part of the war at the very least, so... Council of Besançon. His Holiness the Pope has tasked the Commission of Cardinals with addressing the challenges posed by the Protestant movement. While the Catholic faith itself must not be compromised, His Holiness and most cardinals are willing to admit that some Protestant complaints are valid. Therefore, the Council advises many changes to the administration of the Church, a stop to absentee bishops, and the worldly excesses of the clergy. In addition, several new monastic orders are to be founded to aid in the efforts of the Counter-Reformation. I need to jump into that. Seriously, fort. The fort is not allowing us to run straight from Brunswick to Magdeburg for some reason. Here, I'll help. Wow, our front line now it gets into position. We'll make the siege of the city first with a 5 and... Well, our conquistador apparently has siege value, which is amazing. We will take the admin tech. We are... Yeah, we have all our ideas anyway. So now it's time to catch up on tech. 975. Why? It's... Oh, we have one leader too many. Right, because we actually have a explorer, a really good explorer, that I should be sending out to explore waters of Rio de la Plata, or South America. That's a pretty sizable Sardinia. If they get a decent enough sized Demerara, cowardly forces. Good, you are down here. I need... Actually, I'll bring this guy over to the Americas for now. Always have these fleet. I mean, I should build a third one. A third fleet of some cogs. We have room for 6 more ships, so... I will build 4... transports and 2 caravels. Actually. Caravels will go to English Channel. And the flutes are just for transport purposes. I don't know why they are on me, but that is annoying. Oh, we can get a naval equipment manufactory going. Actually not bad when it comes to the money. In Zeeland at least. How are we doing here when it comes to our development? We do need a few more levels. But it's salt, and salt is actually pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna build that thing. Naval equipment manufacturer in Zeeland. Disagreeing advisor. One of our advisors, while having been a faithful servant so far, but now they seem to have grown too insolent. The advisor dares to denounce our great stadtholder's policies and recently did so in public in front of a foreign ambassador. But it was a good point. Oh yes, diplomatic power. Not bad. Pomerania will cede Stralsund to Saxe-Lauenburg. End of religious turmoil. Really? Oh wow, they converted probably. Oh, great. Oh wow, Paris has been converted to Protestantism. Just saying. Mainz is being converted to Reformed. We're the only center of Reformation, sadly, so... There's that. We're gonna have Magdeburg pretty damn soon. We'll convert... Or take over these other 2 pretty... Hello there, Poland. Seriously, again with a 70% siege? What is this? Okay, they're running back and forth now. Interesting what they're all doing, but... Confluence zone. 211, and we have a... 1, 2, 3. So we would not get the river crossing, and except if the Magdeburg army joins in there. Let's see what happens when we attack. These guys are actually going to attack there. Oh, they have a huge morale advantage, but we are winning the battle. And now we should reinforce Ruppen. Our spy master has died. We can convert. Ah, Muncie and Pakumtuk. Let's start the conversions then. Let's siege up Ruppen. We will be looting 2.91 ducats next month. Offsets the cost of trying to reinforce this. Oh, there goes Magdeburg. But he had a sunburn. That is a core of Brandenburg, so should go siege Lubuz. Make Brandenburg strong. Okay. Ruppen, and this is something maybe strange, but I am transferring these occupations now. I believe someone said that I accidentally forgot that in the war against England at some point. Okay. And we're going to Poznan instead because these guys... Hang on. They only get like a +1 from the cannons. If we are there, we would get a +5. Because we have enough cannons going around. We'll speed up the siege tremendously though. But no. Yeah, so we forgot to hand over Normandy to France, which made that war last a little bit longer than it should have. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I will see you guys later.